Hello everyone, I'm Salad, and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero. Now, I noticed that I had just unlocked this, the Withering Garden part of the Hollow Zero, and it looks like we're going to be fighting this thing. I forget what it was called, but we saw it the first time that we entered Hollow Zero, that we were introduced to Hollow Zero. So this is probably going to be pretty interesting. That's why I wanted to make sure I record this. Now, yeah, let's just get into it. I also got this as well, but it was just the skyscraper thing again, so I just did that on my own. The only new thing about this was that you have to pay health to get by and to get resources, but other than that, it's just the same as some of these previous parts. But this is the main thing I wanted to take a look at. And I guess I'll take some time to show you guys where my characters are at in terms of their builds. So as you can see, I've got Bernice leveled to max. She's got a whole lot of anomaly proficiency. We've got her on a 4-piece Chaos Jazz, 2-piece Inferno Metal, with some pretty decent substats here, as you can see, with some good anomaly proficiency. All the right main stats. And then Chingy's looking good with her Shock Star Disco and Thunder Metal, crit rate, electric impact. These are her stats. I don't know if these are good stats or bad stats. You guys can probably let me know in the comments. I actually have not much idea how well I'm doing in terms of their stats, but I've been playing every single day just to make sure that I spend all my resources. As you can tell, my characters are at least getting built. And Corin still has a purple HP piece here because it rolled well, and it doesn't really matter that much. Oh yeah, here are their talents. So I'm making good progress on leveling them, and I'm trying to get their core skills up too.
To what do I?
All right.
Let's fire it up.
Anyway, so let's pick.
Let me finish. Want a glass of nitro fuel? Good day, Proxy.
That is our team.
Want a glass of good day?
Yeah.
Let's fire it up.
Let's do that. This has been so far my one of my better teams is Chingy, Lucy, and Bernice. It's a bit of a weird team. It honestly doesn't make a lot of sense, I know, but
Sure. Let's go play.
this has been my best team so far in terms of just damage dealing ability and synergy. Well, actually, I mean, it's probably better with the Corrin variant, but Bernice is just so strong. But I found that I really need another anomaly character to go with Bernice, and that's really holding me back. So if we get another anomaly character in the future, that would be wonderful. I know Piper is another anomaly character, and she would probably work really well on my team, but I don't have her. So if she ever shows up in the shop, I'm getting Piper. Gear coin spent increases damage. HP lost. We care about this. Cool. Okay. Familiar faces, Hollow Raiders, all the people that we've ran into so far that give us they give us suspicious stuff, draining our health and giving us corruptions and whatnot. Your usefulness as blood samples exceeded expectations. Okay, they're gonna give me special help, reduction of suppressor, and more gear coins. HP cannot exceed 80%, that's fine. Okay.
Commission start. Objective, clear Withering Garden, core.
Okay, so I was expecting there to be some kind of story elements to this. It looks like there might not be.
We should use these with care.
I guess we'll see. I'm gonna keep going through.
I'm here. Let's set this place ablaze.
Okay, we'll receive Bernice, of course. Put her in position 2.
Let me help. There's nothing I can't do.
Okay, if I run into a story segment, I'll just cut until I run into a story segment, basically, or until I run into the boss, because obviously I've never fought that thing before. Okay, this is a new soundtrack. I've never heard this before. I'm kind of tempted to just sit here and listen to it, but it's too hype, so I think I need a fight. All right, let me see if I can remember how to fight. Okay, let's not be bad at the game here. Here we go. Perfect. That'll do. Yeah, I just love characters that do damage off field. It's so nice. And Bernice is great for that. It seems like another new soundtrack. I can't hear it as well though in the middle of combat. Hold on a sec. Audio. Music volume 8. No. We need music volume up. Dialogue volume down. See, even though this team, honestly, it's not great. It's not well laid out. My characters are strong enough that it doesn't matter, and that's why I'm using this team. But now the combat's over already. I wanted to listen to that song more. Oh well. I'm sure I'll have more chances to listen to it. Okay, what the heck is this? This is new. We got weird tentacle monsters and some sort of flying thing.
Bernice, I'm here to help. Understood.
I don't know what they all do, but they're all dying, so it's fine. Yeah, I guess they're all dead. Bernice murdered them. Okay, I have no energy though. Man, my Bernice has some energy issues, which is a little sad. But I don't really want to give her an energy recharge piece. Oh, I did that wrong.
I'm not a loser. Cross the line and you get shot.
Well, it's fine. Here, just generate some energy off of it. Okay, is this final battle? What is this? I'm clearly very over leveled for this, by the way. Also, this is not the enemy I thought I was going to be fighting. Is this not the end? Let's see.
There's nowhere to run.
Okay, was that the final battle or was that not? Okay, I guess it was not. Okay, now I should be into, yeah, Nineveh, that was the name. Okay, I couldn't remember the name of the thing. So we should be fighting Nineveh here? Okay, no, I guess we have to go through this part again. But almost. Okay, now this should be it? I mean, we were teased about Nineveh when we first started. Okay, yeah, okay, we're actually getting a cutscene. I was surprised we didn't get any kind of story stuff to start this one off, but we just went straight into it. But yeah, here we go. This should be interesting. You know what I just realized? This game's aesthetic reminds me a lot of Code Vein. That's what I realized. Well,
Whoa, that's scary.
Whoa, that's scary. I like how my character reacts to that. Well, let's just do whatever we do, you know? Again, I'm pretty sure we're way over leveled for this thing. So let's just murder it. Now, one thing about Bernice is I have to keep remembering to do this. Swap back to her and deal damage and recharge her stuff. So I could ult on her right now. I guess I will. I don't know if she's already. This thing's already gonna die in one. Okay, is it dead or is that have a second phase? If it has a second phase, I shouldn't have ulted. I think it does. Or is it just running away? Oh, okay, it just runs away. Okay, so that means that we're gonna run into it another time. Maybe in a later area of Hollow Zero? Because we clearly did not defeat it there. Also, oh my gosh, I'm at license level 73. The funny thing about this is I don't think I can even claim the rewards past 50 yet. Maybe I can now that I finished this, but like I have so many rewards that have just been backlogged, I noticed, and I'm not allowed to claim them. Can I actually claim them now, please? I wonder what's causing these variations in the monitoring data. Fantastic, the ether activity inside the Withering Garden is fluctuating wildly. Wait, that's a good thing? You want it to be fluctuating wildly? Oh, what's this? Now we'll be able to explore this area at 2 different intensities of activity? What you thought? What, you thought the normal intensity enemies were already hard enough? No, honestly, they were way too easy, so that's perfectly fine. Like, we breezed through that boss battle. But data collected under high intensity is far more valuable, of course. Even if enemies subject to high intensities become a teeny bit stronger. But as long as you're well prepared, you'll be fine, right? Yeah, can I turn them all on? All our items become more expensive, more pressure. Yeah, we can turn on all this stuff except... Oh no, they're all locked. Okay, I have to complete various levels of intensity to gain more here. Well, I'll do that on my own time. Let me just see if... Oh, thank goodness, look at all this. Look at all this stuff that I was not able to claim for the longest time. Oh, and I still can't. Look, I still can't claim level 71 and higher. So a lot of those levels I just got are doing literally nothing for me now. Still. But that's okay. That's okay. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I got that on recording. Do I have... Before I go, do I have 10 standard wishes? No, I have 9. Okay, well, next time, it's probably going to be in this exact same video. I'm just going to continue on. But in the next time I record, I'm just going to go and do the story quest. So, yeah, I'm probably just going to cut this here and you'll see me in the future. Alright, I'm back, and like I said last time, today we are going to be starting some of the agent quests that we have not taken a look at yet. And that would be Koleda and Von Lycan, I believe. So if we look over here, so this is Von Lycan's, but I believe the first one that we were given was, or the earliest one we were given was Koleda's quest. So that's the one I actually want to start first? Or am I wrong here? Wait, we have, hold on. We have Rena's story quest 2? How many story quests do we have to do? We actually have a lot here. Okay, well, we're going to start with Koleda's. Seems like we've got our work cut out for us in terms of doing story here. Yep, we want to enter immersive storytelling mode.
Emmy, the new transfer student's gonna be sitting next to you, right?
Okay, so we're immediately getting, what, is this a flashback to before all the hollows popped up?
Hey, she looks pretty cool, don't you think? Cool? I don't see it. Look.
Or is this, actually, I mean, I guess this could be present day as well.
She's helping Molly clean the blackboard. She's so nice and so tall. She's even taller than my neighbor, and my neighbor's already 11.
Oh, poor Koleda. We know that she doesn't get any taller than this. Unfortunate for her, but she can be smug about it now, I guess.
Tall. I'm tall.
Why is she in elementary school? You know what I think? I think she didn't go on to middle school cause
Oh, she was held back a year?
she's an idiot. You damn brats! Just you wait!
I like this new music.
Good morning,
Very fitting.
my dear human children.
What, my dear human children? Why would you...
It's snack time. We've got pineapple buns today.
Okay, that's an interesting way to refer to them. Is she not human?
Thank you, Miss Grace.
Grace? Okay, so is this... Is her daughter also in this class? And would that be... the Grace that, Koleda knows?
Who the hell is that?
Right. There's something else I need to tell you all.
Okay, we're seeing this, but... they can't be the same person. She's saying, like, human children, but I don't think Grace is a robot. There's no way.
We are having a field trip soon.
Similar kind of voice, but no.
We're going to Luminous
I don't believe
Square,
it.
kids, and we're even doing a choir. So, are you all excited?
Not very excited. Okay, interesting sudden cutscene without any context there. What do we have here? Koleda and Grace dressed up like that? In an elementary school? Wait, is it some kind of movie? If she didn't send it to us by accident, then why did she? At that moment, there's a sudden knock at the door. Wait, did Grace send that to us or something? Wise, can you get that? Okay, that's weird. So that was suddenly sent to us. Well, here's Koleda. That school uniform looks good on you? So you got changed out of that uniform? No, don't say that. Don't say that. She's gonna think that we think she's, I don't know. Is this your first reaction? You're pretty good at chatting. Not. Judging by how you're acting, I'm guessing you saw the video. Yep, I did. I was just about to forward it to 10 of my friends. Well, no, I kind of do want to say that. You actually have 10 friends? No way. Even one is too many. Even having one friend is too many? That's an interesting take. You're saying that having, is she referring to Grace? Is she saying that having Grace as a friend is a little bit too much for her already? Also, that's, it does not, I guess she doesn't mind if we share it around. Anyway, it's all Anton's fault. He thinks seeing makes everything click, and sent it without my permission. Okay, so Bro did. Bro sent it. But if it helps you to understand the mission a little better, that's a good thing. I'll get straight to it. I want to hire you so you can help me investigate the companion hollow inside that school. Invite Koleda to the workshop and talk over specifics about the commission?
So, you both decided to infiltrate the school to investigate a hollow in disguise? I thought this was some sort of prank show.
Wait. I was convinced that this was like before... Okay, so no, it was Grace. It was Grace and it was Koleda and it was in present day. And they infiltrated a school that's still in service to investigate a hollow? But wait, that wasn't... I'm confused. So those children were in the hollow. Why? Why is there a working school in a hollow?
I never understood the point of those shows. Of course it's for official business. Okay, starting from the top. Hey! Don't look bored already! I'll make it short. Bellabog took a job to renovate that elementary school, the one you saw in the video.
Okay.
When construction was finished, I went to check the site and found that there was a new companion hollow nearby.
Okay, it's nearby, but has it already engulfed the school?
The hollow is located in the abandoned parking lot just outside the construction area. It appeared recently, and if it's not contained, it might expand to the school.
Okay, so it hasn't expanded to the school yet. But then why did you have to go in disguise to investigate the school? Why did you have to do that?
We've been talking with the school's principal. I told him it's best to report the hollow to the city administration so they could deal with it.
Can the city administration not deal with it?
And you're coming to us because the city can't deal with it, aren't you? It hasn't gotten that bad yet. From what I've seen of its size, if the association sent someone, they should be able to deal with it. But that's what's weird. The principal didn't report the hollow and didn't apply for hollow compensation either.
Weird. So he doesn't want anybody to know about this? I mean, we've seen this kind of thing before, with people just not wanting to deal with the fact that a hollow is appearing and sweeping it under the rug until it can't be stopped. But is there a reason that they're doing this? Like maybe they want the hollow to appear there? Usually they sweep this kind of thing under the rug because they're the reason why the hollow is appearing in the first place. Like they caused it and they don't want to be blamed, so they try to ignore the problem. But in this case, I'm thinking that maybe it's something else. Maybe they actually want this hollow to appear there as some sort of experiment. I don't know.
He paid the rest of our fee the very next day. I've never seen a single client who doesn't drag their feet when it comes to payments.
Yeah, so they're trying to get rid of you. It's almost as if...
It's almost as if they want to get Bellabog out of their hair.
Exactly.
Well, if we're going by normal industry practices, we'd have no reason to dig into this. After construction has been fully completed and inspections have been passed, Bellabog holds no responsibility for any future impact caused by hollows. Even if the hollow really did end up affecting the school, this clause can protect Bellabog from all consequences and responsibilities.
But you don't want to do that, understandably so.
However, if that really ends up happening, the students and the teachers of that school may find themselves in danger.
Yeah, there really is a need for investigating. You won't stand by and let that happen.
I get it now. And you aren't the type to just stand by and let this happen.
That's right, Belle. You hit the nail on the head, as expected. For certain reasons, Grace and I had to infiltrate the school in disguise to get access to the only entrance to the hollow.
I'm curious about what these certain reasons are. So she says the only entrance to the hollow. Is the only entrance to the hollow in the school itself? That's even more suspicious.
Anton helped us find some connections, and I left the daily operations to Ben. My responsibilities I've just been handling at night. Anyway, we finally found the opportunity we needed during the field trip to Lumina Square in a few days. All the students and teachers will leave the school and head to the square. Even if the hollow gets out of control, we can make sure as few people as possible are at risk. So, that's the situation. Belle, Weiss, I assume you're gonna take the commission?
Once she's done, Koleda turns and leaves the video store. Okay, so it sounds like we've got... I mean, she said it's for business, but it really isn't for business. It's just an act of goodwill that we're going to be doing here. Oh, also, by the way, I've got quite a few standard wishes here. We're still not at our S rank guarantee, sadly, but I've got quite a few to use. So we're going to be using those today as well. Can't complain about business when it comes to knocking, but are you worried about her, Wise? Or is he worried about the fact that we're not going to get paid for this, maybe? You could say that, but I just realized something. Doesn't matter how dependable she normally is. She's facing such a unique situation. She must be under so much pressure right now. Ah, it's late. Rest up. She said she'd contact us once it's time to move. Okay, no. And they probably are going to pay us anyways, even though it's not making them any money. You rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. And that's not really the important part anyways. Do you remember the commission from last time? Yep, infiltrating the elementary school's hollow. You're good. Today's plan is to head to Lumina Square, get the key, and then enter the hollow. I'll explain the details when you get here. We'll wait for you at Lumina Square. So, a key. I need a key? Interesting. Okay, here we are. Looks like Grace is already here as well. Where did those three little ones go? The little ones?
Belle, you're here! How's Eos doing? Is your brother taking good care of that little cutie?
Of course the first thing that she's interested in is Eos.
I got my hands on some amazing lubricant from the Outer Ring. If you put some into the Bangboo's base, it can drip out of the eyes. How about Eos?
Why would you want that though?
Hey, aren't you a teacher right now? Did you leave your character along with that dress at home?
Oh my, I almost forgot. So, little Koleda, how about you call me Teach and help me get back into character?
Yeah, I knew she was going to tease her about this. Yeah, if you're saying that Grace needs to get back into character, she's going to insist that you start acting like an elementary schooler as well.
Miss we don't find them, we can't do the choir.
What is this quest?
Well, that just won't do. Unfortunately, Ms. Grace still has some stuff to take care of, all right? So can Koleda go and find them with this with this young lady? If you manage to find them, then, as a reward, Ms. Grace will give you the hammer she forged at a university internship.
What? Shouldn't you give out a star sticker or snacks or something?
I want the hammer. I want a star sticker.
Miss Grace, I want a star sticker.
So long as you find those 3 kids and convince them to come back to join the choir, you can have whatever you want. The only entrance
So we have to find some
is
children?
in the abandoned parking lot near the school. We've already confirmed that the keys to the parking lot are with the principal. Usually, we wouldn't get a chance to get near him. But today, the principal will come to see the choir. While his attention is on the performance, we can figure out a way to steal his keys.
Okay, so that's the
So
idea.
The only way to obtain the keys is to ensure the choir goes ahead with no issues. That's why we need to deal with those 3 little ones who had an argument. Can I leave this to you?
Sure?
Well, I guess we have to.
Bit of a strange start. We have to find some,
for the good
help
news
some
then.
children with an
Little
argument so that they can do a
Koleda.
choir, so that we can get a
Ms.
key,
Grace
so that we
is
can go in the
appointing
hollow.
you as the leader of your little team.
Who the hell wants to be the leader of a team with just one member?
Bennett, Emmy, Leisha, and Dan. The 3 of them were causing trouble and wouldn't sing in the choir. They're normally joined at the hip. Why are they fighting today? Children are nothing but trouble. I have stacks of paperwork on my desk about company projections, but now I have to hang around and deal with people's pineapple buns. This really isn't a good fit for me. So, what are you doing here, Koleda? Are pineapple buns really that nice? You mean, why am I wearing a school uniform and masquerading as an exchange student? I mean, you're not wearing it now. I don't want to be doing it. Who would? The original plan was for Ben and Grace to dress up as teachers. If you had to guess who has the most patience out of all of us, you'd probably think Ben, right? Unfortunately, as soon as Ben walked into a classroom, the poor kids were in tears before he opened his mouth. So I got subbed in with Grace at the last minute. That's surprising, honestly. In a world like this where there's so many different looking people, and people like Ben are probably pretty commonplace, you'd think that children would love big teddy bear like people. Ben was in tears, apologizing. Of course, it wasn't his fault. Those kids are at the age where they judge books by their covers. Am I complaining too much? Sorry, I forget I said anything. Our top priority now is finding those 3 students. Come with me, let's see what the class gossip knows. Okay. I'll be in trouble if we can't find the little ones before the principal arrives. Anything else to say, Grace? I can't talk to her. Okay. Are these the children? Who knows? Wait, almost time to sing in front of the principal? Wait, this is one of them. Or 2 of them. Oh, but they're having an argument, so we have to... Right, we have to help them with that. Wish someone could be like that. The all-knowing? Quite a nickname. It's Koleda, the mystery exchange student. I'm dying to bump into her while she's running with a piece of toast in her mouth. Okay, so is she I mean, that's the usual anime protagonist thing, but I'm not sure why she thinks Koleda is going to be doing that. Does she give off protagonist energy? I guess she does. Koleda, you're so popular. Sorry, I had a granola bar for breakfast. Oh, so you're big and tall because you eat granola bars? I'll start eating them tomorrow then. Enough already about granola. I heard Emmy, Alicia, and Dan were squabbling about something. What have you heard? Ahem. I may only have cornflakes for breakfast, but I still know what's happening around here. Seems like Dan and Alicia are mad at Emmy. I just bumped into Dan and Alicia, and they both said they were gonna hide somewhere and not meet up with Emmy. Hide? Where are they planning on hiding? I'm not sure, but I think they said it's the grown-ups' favorite spot. I'm afraid only grown-ups know where their favorite place is. What, a bar? I don't understand. Roxy, what do you say? The place nearby, which you could call a grown-up's favorite spot, is over here, right? Coffee Cafe? I mean, that makes sense, yeah. Grown-ups love their coffee. It's always about drinks. That's what I was thinking too. You wouldn't be wrong in saying coffee is fuel for a grown-up. I actually don't drink coffee. And I don't drink either. I don't drink alcohol either. So I don't really fall into either of those categories, but I'd still say that's what most grown-ups do. Guess you've never seen Grace before she'd had her morning coffee. She wouldn't notice if you packed her up and sold her off to the highest bidder. Besides those two places, there doesn't seem to be anywhere nearby that counts as a grown-up's favorite spot. Okay, let's go take a look at Coffee Cafe and the massage parlor. Got it. Key holder? Okay, your name is Key Holder, so surely you have the key. Looks like grown-ups like to play pay old Dewey to... I don't know what she said. Huh? Leisha and Dan aren't here? I saw where they went, but to tell you the truth, right now I'm consumed with an important philosophical problem. Okay, what kind of elementary schooler talks like this? If I don't think this through now, I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown 30 years from now. If you can help, I'll tell you what you need to know. What do you say? Hey, what's the problem? Alright, have you ever wondered why there's never any pineapple inside a pineapple bun? Because pineapple is highly explosive, so you can't actually put it in a bun. It's just a naming scheme. Because that's why pineapples have a fuse on the top. Everyone knows that a pineapple is actually a hand grenade. How's that going to trigger a nervous breakdown? There's never been any pineapple? Grace swiped it? Mine always has pineapple in it. Yours doesn't? There never has been any pineapple. Pineapple buns contain no pineapple. The name probably comes from looking similar to pineapples. So we can use etymology to convincingly dispel our doubts? People previously used accumulated experience as an anchor point of existence while embracing collective knowledge. It's a way of survival for many in the world. Okay, again, what is this elementary schooler exactly? Is this elementary schooler actually older than Koleda? Previously accumulated experience as an anchor. Okay, she's speaking nonsense, but basically she's just speaking nonsense here. Thank you, Koleda. You've truly given me much food for thought. Don't say that. My brain feels scrambled. I really hate eating at home, so I thought about going all in on pineapple buns as my primary food. Luckily, you warned me against the perils of such a lifestyle. From now on, I'll do my best to not be a picky eater. So, the problem was you're a picky eater? Oh yeah, Leisha and Dan were heading over to the parking lot, I think. Go over and take a look. Parking lot? Why would someone think a parking lot would be a grown-up's favorite spot? But it does look like they went to the parking lot. Let's go take a look. I mean, I don't know. Parking lots are common places. Maybe the grown-ups go there to smoke or something? I don't know. Or to show off their car, their fancy car. Oh, this parking lot. Okay. I mean, I guess I could see the grown-ups being taken in here by the police. Is that what they're talking about? Oh, whenever you see a car or something, Emmy doesn't like being Okay. I should have read that. I may not be afraid of the dark sea, though just a fish I may be. The sailboat is my best friend, taking me to the water park's end. Leisha, quit singing, will ya? Emmy's ditched us as friends. What's the point of singing? I'm not afraid of the dark sea, though just a fish I may be. The sailboat is my best friend, don't you know? Talking to me, taking me to the water park's end. Leisha. But I really do like this song. Dan, do you still remember this? We finished writing the words, and Emmy was complaining that the song sounded so dumb while writing the music. This is our song. The three of us created it together. I remember her giggling when it was chosen for the class performance. Of course I remember. Us three have always been close, so why didn't she tell us about something as important as transferring to another school? Oh, so she's going to a different school? Emmy said so herself. Her dad suddenly wanted to pull her from school. Maybe something's going on. She still should have told us. We wouldn't tell anyone. We went exploring in the hollows before, didn't we? We didn't tell anyone about that. Ahem. Ahem. Ah! Is that Koleda? Do you hear what we were saying just now? Koleda, great timing. There's something I need your help with. Emmy's transferring away, but she didn't tell Dan or me about it, and we're not happy about it. But today the choir was going to sing our song and we wanted her to be there. Speak for yourself, I'm still mad at her. Don't be angry. Next month Emmy won't even be around anymore. Shouldn't we spend time with her before she leaves, Dan? I can go and give Emmy your message, but where is she right now? Emmy? I think she was out of hand sanitizer, so she's probably going to the convenience store. What are these elementary schoolers doing? Like wandering around on their own? Going to convenience stores? She's a bit of a clean freak. Normally, Leisha and me would carry a spare one for her, but now there's no way we're doing that. We're never going to look out for her ever again. So you notice the details, like running out of hand sanitizer? Okay, this is a strange start to the quest for sure. Going around solving elementary schoolers' problems. Oh, here's Emmy. Question: what is the minimum amount of time needed to clean your hands using hand sanitizer? I don't know. A minute? 30 seconds? You won't be able to kill all the germs on your hands unless you scrub for at least 30 seconds. Spreading germs to other people is irresponsible. I hate people who are not responsible. So, can you two please clean your hands before touching me? But why would she think that we're gonna touch her? And why would we need to? You borrow Emmy's hand sanitizer and clean your hands for 30 seconds. Good job, Koleda. What do you need from me? At times like this, I should say, Miss Grace is looking for you. Dan and Alicia are looking for you. Your friends Alicia and Dan want me to tell you they want to sing with you. Am I the only one who thinks that choir is stupid? Deep dark ocean, I ain't afraid of you, even though I'm just a teeny fish, it's true. I've never seen lyrics that cringe before, it hurts to read. What does "the sailboat is my best friend" mean? How can a marine creature be a sailboat's partner? How do we know it's not a fishing vessel? Take me to the water park's end. The only place for fish at a water park is on the barbecue. The only ones who'd write that are those two idiots, Leisha and Dan. Hey, are they still mad at me? It sounds like they should be mad at you. It sounds like their being mad at you is justified. I thought it was gonna be a misunderstanding, but I guess it's not. Dan is. Leisha isn't mad anymore. Leisha cried a little, but isn't mad at you anymore. Isn't that what a childhood friendship is about? Yeah, Leisha really is a big softie. I didn't tell her about transferring schools because I knew she'd definitely cry. But it's my fault for not telling them sooner. I've been thinking about other stuff lately, and must have ignored their feelings without realizing. I'll apologize to them when we get back. I want to explain something to you clearly, Koleda. It's me who wants to apologize. I'm apologizing because I care about friends, not because you're pretending to be a grown-up. Again, they're saying through her disguise. I mean, she's not wearing her school uniform, so it should be surprising. Later on, I'm gonna ask Grace, was I this ungrateful as a child? No, these children are definitely not normal. There are no, like, children that act like this. Alright, tell Grace about the news. Again, very strange start to this quest. I'm wondering if this is supposed to relate somehow to Koleda's childhood, like maybe she was in the choir? I don't know. Or she had similar troubles? You're back! It had to be you, Belle. The leader we all need to get Koleda to wrap up the mission safe and sound. I really was not needed there. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't we all agree that I'm the team leader? Alright, let's give another task to our leader. Koleda, go get all the kids together. Just in time, actually. The principal is almost here. You've dealt with him before. Remember to tell everyone to hide and don't let the principal see you. You don't need to remind me. Just make sure there are no slip-ups when it's time to snag those keys, sis. Did you just call me sis or miss? Oh, shut up.
Dan, Lisha, I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Your fault? It's not like you need stupid friends like us. Once you're at that rich kid school, you can probably get better friends.
Come on now. If you're afraid of Emmy getting taken away by new friends, you should transfer with her.
I don't think that that an elementary schooler would be the one who can decide whether or not they're transferring to another school or not. You'd have to have some major sway with his parents to get that to happen.
Wait, no! Then we'll be leaving you all alone. I don't want that.
That wouldn't be okay?
It's not okay.
Hey, calm down. Lisha was just joking. Even if I transfer, we'll still be BFFs. Just like the fish in the boat. Even though the boat went to the water park, it was still the fish's best friend, right?
Even though the boat went to the water park, it was still the fish's best friend, yes.
Wait, didn't you say you thought those lyrics were stupid?
They are pretty stupid, especially when she uses them, explains them as an analogy like that. No, she's right. The lyrics are really stupid, but it's fine.
They are. But not as stupid as me. I was so stupid that I didn't tell you about something as important as transferring schools, because I was so scared I'd make you too mad.
Hemi, you aren't stupid. You're the coolest kid I know. I love being your friend.
Well, even though the new transfer student Koleda is pretty cool, I like Dan and Emmy the most. Ugh, don't bring up that imposter. Ooh, is Emmy jealous?
Hey, Miss Grace says we need to get to the choir.
Uh-oh, it looks like she heard you.
Nope, I didn't hear anything. I wouldn't care even if I did. I have more important things to worry about than my popularity among some little kid. Oh, fudge, the principal. I'm gonna hide for now, Proxy. Could you head over to the choir and check on things in a bit?
She's really not doing a good job. And she's calling us Proxy now, too. Koleda hides. Oh, they're doing their choir, I guess.
Thanks to you all, the choir
Singing.
is back to business. Now for the key. The principal sure is immersed in the singing. I just checked. He put his keys in his pocket. Now, we just need to carefully approach him. Give me a signal for when I should strike.
Okay, surely there was an easier way to do this. Couldn't we just stolen the key off of his desk or something? I don't know.
Not bad. Oh, wow. Wow. Beautiful singing, yes.
Wait just a little longer.
All right, I'll wait for your signal.
Good, very good. Everyone is in sync.
Not quite. Wait a bit more.
Wait again? The song is almost over. Fine, I'll wait for your signal.
I don't know what I'm waiting for, but I'm waiting for something.
What's with these lyrics?
Now!
Okay, now.
Now he's confused and thinking.
All right, got it.
Huh? Miss Grace? Why are you so close? You weren't this outgoing during the interview.
Well...
Mr. Principal.
Oh, Emmy, good job just now.
Thank you.
Oh, Emmy's helping us
your
out.
Clothes are dirty. They're covered in dust. I think Miss Grace just wanted to help you dust them off.
Dust? Oh, this dust. I, accidentally got it on me. Yes, it's chalk. I accidentally got chalk on me.
Okay, so this guy's super sus already. He has a bunch of dust on him. Is it from going inside the hollow? And what is this guy doing with all these... I don't know. This is so weird.
As a principal, it's normal for there to be chalk on my clothes. It would be stranger if there wasn't any chalk.
Sure. I'm just worried about why he wants to have this elementary school right next to this hollow.
On the other hand, Miss Grace, your outfit is strange. As a teacher and a model to your students, what do you have to say for yourself?
Oops, sorry. Guess I won't wear it again.
Although your outfit lacks sophistication, as a new teacher, this field trip of yours was quite a success. We must view these things in separation. Nothing is just black or white. Most of us are shades of gray.
You speaking about yourself there?
All right, I have other things to do now. Miss Grace, I shall leave the children to you. Please bring them back to school safely.
Dusting himself off, the principal leaves in a hurry.
This guy's like a broken water pump with all the meaningless noise he makes. Belle, I've given the key to Koleda. She's headed off to get Anton and Ben for the next part of the plan. You should head back and prepare. She'll be in contact soon.
So I feel like these children, especially the, what was her name? Emily? I feel like they're going to continue to have a role or a presence in this quest. Yeah, Emmy. I feel like she's going to continue to have a role in this quest somehow. Because she has like a different design from the rest. And we spent all this time getting to know these three children. And I feel like it was for a purpose. I was saying that the start of this quest is weird. Like, why are we going around helping these children's problems? I think it's because she's going to have a role. I can't talk to her, though. Can't talk to Grace, either. Okay, return to the video store and talk to Wise. Let's do it. Grace succeeded. Now we wait for Koleda to contact us. You should get some rest, Belle. Would you like some carrot chips? I don't know if I'd want any carrot chips, but sure, we'll take a break. It is nice that it's segmented into a bunch of different steps, so you can take a break if you need to. But we don't need to, so we're going to go right on to the next one. Now we've got the key, let's talk to Koleda about our next step. Thanks to Grace, we now have the key. Grace is actually doing pretty well. Even though she was whining all morning about how she'd never done anything like this before. And she takes my pens every single time she drops by my office. I can't just let this slip. Ahem, enough chit chat. I'll send you to the coordinates of the hollow shortly. We'll be counting on you, Proxy. I'm back in the video store now. I should get ready to help Koleda in the hollow. Okay, let's go ahead and start that then. Okay, we got Koleda as a trial, and they're letting us choose two others. So we are going to choose...
Let me finish.
Actually, Koleda is a stun unit, so I don't really need... But I'll do this anyways.
Activated.
I know it doesn't. I know it's not a team with great synergy, but these two are my best built characters, so it's still gonna end up being what performs the best.
This can't be the entire hollow. Let's keep going and explore further.
Okay.
Is this a railroad switch? Weird. It looks like a mining one. Seems like we're going in the right direction.
A mining one. Okay, that was a bit of an offhand comment, but
give it a gentle hammering.
I'm curious if that's going to be relevant.
Well, this wall is tough.
Are they mining for something
Hammer is harder.
in the hollow?
Again. There's the path. Follow me, Proxy.
Okay, but okay, can't go up. I can't go down. Oh, no, I can. Cool.
No, I've never liked that principal. Obviously, he's super suspicious.
True.
What principal would just leave a hollow to grow all willy-nilly next to his school? And even try to cover it up? But it's not just because of that. I'm not great at dealing with adults who are so adult-like. I never get what they're thinking.
It means that Grace is not an adult who acts adult-like, and I agree.
They barely ever say what they're really thinking. Maybe they'll spill to their friends, but to their family? Yeah, never.
Did it remind you of your father?
Does this make you think of your father?
No, I don't think it's... I feel like her father is a good person. I don't feel like this suspicious principal is a good person, so I would not relate the two together.
No way! Now's not the time for chit-chat, though. Let's go, Proxy. If you need my hammer, just say the word.
I have detected unusual activities in a certain area.
That must be the real entrance to the hollow.
Lead the way, Proxy. If you need me to smash some walls, just say the word.
Allows you to demolish fragile walls. Okay, so we can't demolish these ones. Just these ones.
Hey, it's starting to loosen. Let's give it another try.
Yeah, there's still more areas I can't go
Starting to
through.
loosen. Let's give it another try.
Oh, never mind. I can go through there. Okay. So I can go through basically any walls, as long as it's inbounds.
Looks like it could open a path for us. Touch it, Proxy.
Okay. We have to go through this ethereal first, though.
A group of active ethereals is blocking the way. You can either eliminate them and proceed, or retreat and explore this area further.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, okay. It doesn't even give us an option to retreat. Not that it matters. Okay, here we go.
Sure.
I'm here!
Together.
And they're done. Okay, as always, I like to start off with Bernice's abilities. She does have some energy issues, keeping all of her stuff going, unfortunately. But it always makes sense to start with her. Oh, speaking of energy, here we go. That'll help. Yeah, it always makes sense to start with Bernice since she does off-field damage. No reason not to.
Understood.
Okay, that attacked the wrong enemy for sure there. Okay, easy. Yeah, the combat so far outside of Shiyu defense has been rather easy. And I guess in some of the harder Hollow Zero stages as well. It's not what I wanted to do. Especially now that my characters are so built. There's not really anything that can stop us. Okay, I keep accidentally moving that. There we go.
Watch out for that pit, Proxy.
There's a pit? Or what
The
we already
ethereals
fell
here
down.
aren't very big. Seems like the ether concentration isn't too high. However, The environment is highly unstable, meaning that it's often disturbed.
Yeah, so I mean, you said it was there was a mining, like, rail. If it's highly often disturbed, that means that they're extracting, like, what, the ether crystals out of here or something? A lot of mines.
There sure were a lot of ether crystal mines just now.
That's right. All this points to one conclusion. Someone has been illegally mining ether resources here. How much you want to bet all this dust in the air is just like that chalk on the principal's clothes just now?
Yep, unsurprising at all.
Unsurprisingly, the principal must have something to do with what's happening here.
Oh, damn it! He's turned this hollow into a ticking time bomb! And right next to the school, too. This hollow is extremely unstable. It could rapidly expand at any moment. Roxy, can I ask you a favor? From here on out, please do whatever you can to avoid fighting. It'll just disturb the ether environment even further. I'm worried something's gonna happen.
Got it.
I got it. Leave it to me.
Thanks. I'm counting on you. Let's continue, but be careful.
So that's some information that we got about how... So when a hollow is unstable, it can expand if it's been disturbed too much or if there's been too much fighting in it with ethereals. So then how does the hollow shrink? I'm still curious about that and how that all works. What does this do? Open it? Yeah.
I have marked a suspicious location for you, Master. I am unable to assess the threat level nearby due to the sealed gate. I have located the verification devices needed.
Yep, grab all the key thingies,
How are we
get
supposed
to the
get
end.
through? Let's keep exploring and see.
Hey, it's starting to loosen. Let's give it another try.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't need to do that whole long cutscene of showing me what I opened. Yeah, I get it. I get it, game.
We are getting closer to one of the verification devices, Master.
Unnecessary cutscenes showing me things.
This little gadget's a bit complicated, isn't it, Proxy?
Okay, where am I going here? Let's go right first.
Master, please be careful. The sound of the wall collapsing has attracted ethereals.
Uh-oh. Oh, and they move. Oh, it only moves in set patterns, though.
Hey, it's starting to loosen. Let's give it another try.
I think this is where I speed things up.
Careful, there might be explosives here. Let's come up with another plan.
Another plan than blowing it up on ourselves? I guess it's fair.
Hey, it's starting to loosen. Let's give it another try.
Okay, so... Can I push? No, I can't. So am I forced to fight this ethereal? Surely not. Surely there's a better way. Okay, we'll come back to this. Maybe there's another way to deal with that. I still can't go this way though. Okay, then what's in the warp portal?
You trip or something? No, wait. It's a secret passage.
Okay, so let's see here. Got another bomb. We can spend gear coins to go through here, so I guess we will.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Okay, I guess that's just for some coins.
Hey, it's starting to loosen. Let's give it another try.
Oh wait, no. There was more I could have seen there. I hate how much it zooms in by default. It really doesn't need to do that.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Hey, it's starting to loosen. Let's give it another
Okay,
try.
we got another one. So there's only one more.
Let's look for the last one.
I already know where the last one is. I just don't know if I can get it without fighting an ethereal. See what I can do. But I think we've explored all of our options at this point, so we might just have to go. We might just have to go back there and fight it. Oh, I can't. Oops. Let's not soft lock ourselves. We have to retrace our steps. Again, please stop zooming in so much, camera. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I can't do this.
Calm down, Proxy. You don't want a mining accident.
I do. Okay, fine. I guess we're fighting this ethereal.
It appears the ethereals here will not let us pass easily. It appears a battle is inevitable.
Yep. Alright, I guess we have to do it. I did what I could to avoid combat, but here we are.
With pleasure.
Everyone gather around. There we go.
Bring it on! Get lost!
Hold again.
Burn it all!
Understood.
I could have used my ult, I guess, but I don't know if there's going to be an actual boss battle at the end of this. Probably not. Usually that kind of thing is saved for the third act. Or the end of this area.
Verification completed. The door is open.
We'll see. I heard that the developers were going to be making a change, by the way, that is supposed to encourage you to use your ult on all of your characters instead of just one. Like maybe they're going to be separating out the decibel meter for each character. I would really like that. Because right now it does feel like a waste to use an ult on a non-damage dealer. A lot of the time.
Be careful, Belle.
Oh, Hollow Raiders?
That's it! Someone snuck in! Take him down, boys!
Okay, we're trying to avoid fights here. But I guess these people don't have the same considerations.
An ambush. Don't panic. Keep the Proxy safe. Woo! That's it. Breakthrough.
It's a little troublesome to mark all of the enemies with Bernice sometimes. Because using her charged attack wastes some of her like bar. But then her EX special costs energy. She doesn't always have enough energy for that. It's a problem I've run into a few times.
Hold again. The flames follow my flow. There's nowhere to run. I'm here.
Is that the
Oh.
principal?
It
When
is.
did he get back?
Well, time to use our ult on him and kill him. Right now.
If it isn't the president of Bellabog Industries, Miss Bellabog, it has been a while. Or should I call you our newest transfer student, young Koleda?
Shocker! Her disguise didn't fool anyone.
Don't be so surprised. Your name may not be in the register, nor have you ever shown your face to me, but as the principal of this school, I have my ways of knowing. Though I am a little late to the scene, I realized you were scheming something. It's good I arrived on time.
I mean, he would have noticed that his key is missing.
President Koleda, are you not busy? No matter how much you enjoy playing house, don't forget that you have more important things to do than interfering with my gold mine.
Excuse me, but since I'm already here, does that mean you'd know something about the group of criminals illegally mining ether resources, making the Hollow more and more unstable?
What? Is that so? I had no idea.
Of course.
They're right next to you. You gonna stick to that story even if the association comes?
Nothing's happened with this Hollow yet. So why would the association get involved? They have countless more urgent Hollow disasters to deal with every day. Meanwhile, this risk is just that. A risk, and nothing more.
Okay, I mean, based on how he's saying that, he seems confident that this is going to stay a risk, and it's going to stay managed, and it's never going to become anything more. Or is he saying that once it does become more, he's already going to be out of here? He's going to flee.
Even if you send the association the coordinates, all they'll do is call me to confirm its existence. By the time they actually send someone here, my child might already be in university. Little president, this is the world of grown-ups. The rules of the game are made for mature adults. You still have the chance to learn these rules. Do me a favor and try the mature thing for a change. Run along now, go watch a play, cry a bit. Let go of your unnecessary sense of justice and forget all that happened here.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not going to happen.
By the way, my good friend is looking for a contractor.
Okay, why didn't we just capture him right now?
Should I give him a call and mention Bellabog Heavy Industries?
You're really treating me like a kid, huh? Who said you could leave just like that?
Yeah, stop him.
Calm down, Koleda.
No, don't calm down, Koleda. I agree. Beat him up.
Stay close.
She doesn't need to calm down. Just beat him up and then all our problems are solved.
Oh, welcome back, President Koleda. Oh, poor me. I feel like a tired office worker trying to meet their deadlines at a cafe, and there's a crying child that just won't shut up. Nothing is just black or white. And in the gray area, I just want to make a little extra dough. That's not against the rules. Why do you insist on harassing an aging father who simply wants to make some extra income to give his child a better life, an education?
So, he does have a child. He said that a few times now. Is the child going to the same school? Is he really not worried that his own child is going to get mixed up in all this and that Hollow's going to expand and get their child killed?
How do you have the nerve to say that?
Actually, hold on a second. Is that child that we were talking to, the one that I said was going to be relevant later, is that his child? The one whose name starts with an E? It wasn't Emily, it was like something else with an E, right? But she was the one who was talking about how like the song sounded stupid. And she was the one that was like, I mean, all of them were acting way too grown up for actual children. so, which is kind of jarring. But I guess out of all of them, she was the one who was acting the most grown up. So that has to be his kid. Is she gonna appear here and give him a talking to? Like, what's gonna happen?
So your kid deserves a better life, huh? She's not the only kid.
Oh, she's being transferred.
Thought of how, if the hollow expanded, all the other kids in your school would be in danger too.
Yeah, right. She's being transferred.
It won't. My luck has always been good. You see, sometimes you simply have to believe in your luck for it to do its job. And on the off chance things don't work out, it wouldn't be my responsibility. After all, if you and your people clashed with these thugs in the Hollow, thereby causing an unfortunate disaster, that's not something I can help, right?
Jeez. I guess he would get out of that.
That principle sure is a slippery one. But listen up, boys. Let's teach these punks a lesson.
Oh no. If they start a fight now, it'll disturb the ether environment.
These bastards. The hell is wrong with you?
Well, I mean, we have to fight him anyway. There's nothing we can do about that.
Hollow activity is on the rise. We'll just have to fend them off
Face the consequences. Following orders. Huh? Understood.
I guess I really should be using my ult at some point, shouldn't I? I mean, I end up never using it, just because I always save it. Although here, I think it probably would have been better to use Chingy's ult.
The flames follow my flow. There's nowhere to run.
But if I don't use it now, I'm never gonna use it.
Why aren't you laughing?
No escape! Don't let the principal get away!
You lot, stay here and hold them off. Once we get out, each of you are getting a new car. Principal, sir, come with me.
Wait! We've detected a sudden expanding of the Hollow. Belle, are all of you alright?
Damn it! What was the point of just us being careful? They still got away, and the Hollow's expanding anyway! Damn it! Damn it! If only I'd...
Just stay calm. Give me some time. I can find them.
Collecting hollow expansion.
Oh, can Fairy do that?
The hollow activity is immensely high, requiring the collection of a significant amount of data. Please ensure I have stable access to electricity, Second Assistant.
Alright, I've unplugged my phone charger. That's all we have. So try to hold back a little if you can.
Collecting data. Currently collecting data from master surroundings. Lost item data. Bangbu activity data. Human voice print data.
All of this data is totally irrelevant to the expansion of the Hollow. Why are you wasting the electricity on it?
Master, I have captured a nearby human voice not belonging to that prior group. Now broadcasting.
Me. Transfer student.
Oh, yep.
Over here. It's this way.
Yep, she's in the Hollow.
That voice.
Yep, Emmy.
Emmy? Why is she here? Can you track her coordinates-wise?
I can, but I'll need some time.
The worst case scenario would be if the expanding Hollow reaches the school, and Emmy isn't the only kid who gets caught up in it.
We gotta check on the situation.
Yeah. Right now, our priority is to check on the kids and make sure they're all right.
I got it. I'll go find Grace and find out what's happening. I'll head out then. Let me know if anything else happens, Proxy.
Oh, and that's that part of the mission. Okay, obviously we can't stop there. We have to see how this ends. I'm just curious, because this guy, obviously, this guy needs to go to prison. This guy needs to be arrested. But what's Emmy's part to play going to be in this? That's what I'm curious about. Nice work, Belle. Why don't you rest your eyes for a bit? Want some carrot chips? Again? Speaking of which, that principal was backing illegal mining that opened up the hollow. He even got a school kid dragged into it. Things are starting to get complicated, but Koleda will definitely see it through to the end. Now we just wait for her to contact us. No, we don't. We do not wait for her to contact us. We go and begin the next part immediately. After checking out the situation with the children being sucked into the hollow, Koleda calls everyone together. I checked the roster. Most students managed to avoid getting sucked into the hollow. The only exceptions are Emmy, Leisha, and Dan. Ben, if you were their teacher, you would have done so much better than me. Grace, it's not your fault. The one who was irresponsible and allowed the hollow to expand is the principal. I won't let him get away with this. Anyway, there's no time to waste. Let's enter the hollow first. Don't worry, our most trusted proxy will meet us in the hollow. I'm back in the video store now. I should get ready to help Koleda in the hollow. Alright, let's run on in there. Final part. Cannot switch agents and travel. Okay, so it's locked. Just got Koleda with us.
Proxy, thanks for coming so quickly. Just in case, I brought Anton, Ben, and Grace with me.
Hello, everyone.
Nice. Hey, everyone. If we want to find the 3 missing kids, we need as many eyes as we can get.
All 3 of them are missing.
With biosignals.
Not just Emmy.
We'll need to split up and check each of them in turn.
Right. That'll be much faster. Then I'll go with the proxy. Be careful, everyone. Let's split.
I wonder why they came in here. I mean, Emmy seemed to be trying to contact us. Allows you to demolish fragile walls. Yeah. We read that before.
Let's get going too, Proxy.
Okay.
This key might work.
A key. Are we gonna get some ability to deal with these bomb ones? It said this key might work before we even found the area that needed a key. Okay, I don't know if there's any reason to break all this, but I'm breaking all of this. Because you never know.
Master,
I'm getting gear
I have
coins, I guess.
detected a biosignal up ahead. It could be. Unfortunately, it isn't our rescue target, but one of the bandits you ran into previously. Given his unstable vital signs, I have ruled out the possibility of another ambush.
Okay, but maybe we can get information from him.
This is so great! Are you guys going to get me out of the hollow? There's still good people in this world, though I'm not one of them. You can ask me anything as long as you get me out of here.
I can ask you anything, but are you going to answer anything? How can you find the principal? How long is this companion hollow been around? That's not important. The children.
Now that you mention it, I did hear a child's voice while the hollow was expanding, but I didn't have time to go look. Huge ethereals were popping up all over the place. I just wanted to get away. I almost survived because of this pig iron gate.
Oh, right. Okay, so the hollow expanded. That's probably why the children are in here. It expanded around them, basically. They didn't choose to come in here.
Master, sorry for interrupting, but there's an emergency call from Anton. Connecting the call now.
There's a kid here, but a bunch of ethereals have spotted us.
I have marked the nearest route for you, Master.
Let's find a way to get over there, Belle.
Okay.
Perfect timing. Now we can deal with the obstacles up ahead.
Okay, can Grace deal with that? Oh, cool. Cool. She can defuse them. Okay, then what about this one over here? Wonderful.
Is that Ben? Ah, he's surrounded by ethereals!
It's okay. Ben will be all right.
President, Proxy, Grace! Oh, thank goodness you're here. I wanted to help Anton, but I was too clumsy trying to avoid these ethereals. Should we fight, Proxy?
Of course. You might expand the hollow further, but we're past that by now. You just have to get things done.
Switch with me, Sweet Pea.
President, let me help.
I'm here.
Bring it on! Come on, try harder!
Gotta remember how to actually play this team. Also, I'm not sure which of Koleda's hits count as the heavy hits that you can trigger a chain attack off of. I know I have the setting on where it only triggers a chain attack if you're not holding. Like, I have that on intentionally to give me more options. But I really figured that a chain attack would be triggered at the end of some of those combos there. Like here. But that doesn't actually trigger anything. So maybe there's one more attack after that I need to go through.
Please allow me to help, President.
It just comes down to, I just don't know. Okay, it's demolish as well as faster, good. I just don't know Koleda's abilities that well to know which of her attacks counts as a heavy hit that can trigger a chain. Alright, let's help Anton. Let's go help our bro.
I've got to protect this child. I'll leave the fighting to you guys.
I'll give technical aid.
Let me tag in!
Whoop, still not a heavy hit. Okay. Weird. I wonder what actually triggers a chain attack then. In her normal attack chain for Koleda. Does nothing trigger a chain? I mean, I can use her special.
Okay. Stand still.
There we go. You're dead. Oh, sir, you're dead? There we go. Oh, it's Emmy.
Thank you for saving me, but why are you here?
Hey, I should be the one asking you that. A little brat kid like you shouldn't be going into hollows, especially without a guardian. It's dangerous.
Yeah, but the hollow expanded.
Sorry, but my guardian is in here. I came to finally figure out what he's doing.
Okay, no, so she did come in here intentionally. But what about the other two children? Did they come to without you knowing?
Wait, your guardian's here? Where?
The president, obviously.
You really haven't figured it out? The principal you've been after is my father. You couldn't even manage to figure that out? Even after wearing that uniform with your pineapple bun, trying to pretend to be a kid with your silly high-pitched voice? Grown-ups are so stupid.
Is that right? Well, now that I look at you, you do look pretty similar to that jerk.
Does she? I don't really think so.
Shut up! I'm nothing like him! I take after Mom.
Sorry, I never realized. I'm not so good at figuring out father-daughter stuff. So, when the principal said he had his ways of knowing, he was talking about you, wasn't he? You probably noticed we look weird and told the principal. So, why would you follow him in here?
Didn't I tell you already? Just like you, I want to know what he's doing in this hollow too.
Then why did she tell the principal about us if she wanted to come figure out the truth?
After the hollow appeared near the school, Dad started coming home with this weird dust on his clothes.
She should have, like, worked with us to figure it out. Does that make things worse?
Super sus. My dad cares a lot about
Super
being
sus.
clean and tidy, so why would he wear dirty clothes all the time? And then he started getting into arguments with Mom. I didn't know why. Mom left. Dad got a new car to take me to school in. It was really big and nice, but I was scared. I was scared this money we were using was dirty. Like, covered in that gross dust. The kind of dirty you can't ever wash out, no matter how hard you try.
You said your dad wanted to transfer you to a new school.
Yep, because I'm really smart. He probably wants to send me off to some expensive private middle school.
Or maybe he knows just how dangerous mining in the hollow could be and was afraid something would happen to you. In the end, he's still your father, so I think maybe he wants to protect you.
I mean, that's probably correct, but I don't think him being the father. I think this part of the sentence, in the end, he's still your father. I don't think I agree with that. I don't think that makes a difference. A father can still be horrible. A parent being a parent doesn't mean that they can't. It doesn't mean that they're, in the end, they're gonna care about you.
That bastard. That principal might just be a decent father after all.
I don't agree with that.
He's not getting paid to be a father. He's getting paid to be a principal who should be responsible for the students and teachers of the school. He's the one who caused this disaster with the hollow. He colluded with those thugs, and now these 3 kids are lost in here?
If he actually was being a decent father, then he wouldn't have done any of this, and the mother wouldn't have left, and then he would have been a good father, because then this child would have grown up with 2 parents, and it would have been great.
Wait, there are other kids lost in here besides me? Oh, no.
Yeah, as expected, she didn't know.
It's not. Ugh. Dan and Leisha, those idiots! I told them I'd go on this adventure alone!
You 3 often adventure into the hollow? And no one, does anything about that?
Yeah, that's not great.
Ugh. Stupid. It's all my fault. They came because they were worried about me. I need to find them. It's my responsibility. Koleda, can you help me?
Yeah, leave it to me. Once we find them, I'll have someone get them out safe. What?
You're a lot nicer than I thought. After I said all those things about you, I thought you'd at least, say something.
Well, she's an adult.
Right now, our priority is to save them. I don't have time to get upset with kids. That's how cool grown-ups are. Get it? You should try to be like me when you're grown up.
This reminds me of that scene we had in the manga panel, where she was all happy about people calling her tall.
No way. You look stupid.
Poor Koleda. Not getting the respect that she wants.
The lyrics is our secret code. I'm not afraid of the dark sea, though just a fish I may be. The sailboat is my best friend, taking me to the water park's end.
Her icon is a watermelon. Interesting. I'm just trying to see, is there like a deeper meaning to this quote, this song? I'm not afraid of the dark sea. Sailboat is my best friend, taking me to the water park's end. I don't really know. Like, I'm wondering if that's gonna relate to Koleda's story somehow. The fish refers to Dan, and the sailboat represents Leisha. Okay. Fish is Dan, sailboat is Leisha. Okay, we need to look for that graffiti. Okay, that's their secret code, so we can look for that.
Found something here.
Come to think of it, I think I've seen it somewhere.
Wow, I didn't notice anything at all. I'll leave it to you then.
Okay, so we've apparently already seen those.
Records, we've located 2 areas.
Which one would you like to investigate first, Belle?
The nearby one, clearly.
Good luck with the search. I'll keep an eye on the kids.
President, I spotted some graffiti in the shape of a fish.
What the heck is going on down there?
On how we can
Oh, that's
get
the
there,
graffiti.
Proxy?
Well, if we break enough walls, it'll work out. Okay. What pattern does that guy move in?
Master, your laughter has attracted the attention of a group of ethereals.
Okay, it follows me.
I recommend you prepare before enter.
Not too late to avoid them? No, let's avoid them. See if we can avoid a fight. Okay. He's really trying to block me. What happened? Huh? That was weird. I feel like I got frozen in place for some reason.
Master, I recommend you.
We're gonna just avoid fighting so that we don't mess with this hollow anymore than we have to. Where'd he go? It's like disappearing. Yeah, this is weird. I think there's some kind of mechanic where if they're off screen, they like warp back to their starting position. And it's causing some weird behavior here. Like why do I keep freezing like that? This is strange. Again, I got frozen. I got frozen again. Okay. This is weird.
Master, there's some graffiti on this signboard, but it's a mess. I speculate it's indicating a certain direction.
I think it wants us to go to the right.
Okay, so that's the way to go.
Master, I have located a teleporter to the graffiti zone up ahead.
Okay, which means we don't want to go there.
The graffiti's pointing downwards.
We want to do this first. Okay, fine. I guess we have to go there. Before we grab the child, make sure we get all this stuff first. While it's easy to do.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Okay, now we're ready.
Master, I have detected a trapped victim and a large number of ethereals up ahead. Target verified. Dan, please prepare for combat to rescue the target.
Okay, let's go. Oh, we have to fight? Okay. I feel like just continuing to use Grace all the time is probably going to be our best option against large waves of enemies like this.
Grab a couple more.
There we go. One of these guys, huh? Didn't work out.
Ready? Commence demolition! Max potential energy.
There we go. Come on. Proc one more disorder there. No. Still wasn't enough. Well, now they're dead. Those enemies are always a little tough. But especially the bow ones. I really hate the bow versions of those guys. Oh, we found Dan at least. Koleda, thank you for saving me. I thought I was going to be lunch for ethereals. Do you know where Emmy and Leisha are? Listen, before Leisha and I got separated, we were following Emmy and we ended up in this hollow. We know what's going on. We'll take care of it. Koleda, your parents are so reliable. My parents? Doesn't realize that Koleda's not a child. Only Emmy is smart enough for that, apparently.
Well done.
But even so, Dan and Leisha still don't talk like kids at all. But who knows? What do I know?
Master, this is one of the... I suggest we take the child to...
Got it. Go back to the entrance. Okay. Next I need to go back up here, I guess? Does Emmy have anything to say, by the way? I don't think we talked to her.
You found one of the kids? That was fast. I knew you could do it, Proxy. Come over here. Don't be scared. You can play with the drill here.
The scene in front of you is more peaceful than you expected, and Emmy's got some respect for Anton, it seems. Look for the other kid, yeah. Yeah, that way.
I'll take care of the kids. I'll bring them out in no time.
Okay, but does Emmy have anything to say?
Have you come across the fish or the sailboat?
Yeah, we did. Oh, she has a special icon up there.
Fish or the sailboat?
Do you have one? He does
Thank
too.
you, Koleda. And thank your parents?
Parents question mark. At least there's finally a question mark there. He's finally questioning things a little bit. Anything else to see here? No. Okay.
Weird
Sailboat.
graffiti. Pretty obvious, isn't it?
It does look like a boat. Let's figure out how to get past it first.
Yep. It's a boat. Oh gosh. These ones move in set patterns? They do. Let's see, we'll go to the right. Oh, what's this? Excuse me? Never seen anything like this before. They require 125? What does that mean? Is it good if I run into these, or is it bad if I run into these? Am I trying to avoid them? Doesn't look like they're coming at me, so I think I need to run into them. Okay, so they give me money. Well, I'll just run around randomly until I grab them all. How about that? Yeah, I've never seen this kind of thing before in any of these missions. Okay, there we go. All right, we got them all. Is that where I want to be? Or do I want to go down? I think that's where I want to be. Maybe? No, that's where I came from. I want to go down.
That direction's blocked. Let's try another way.
Okay.
Master, I have located a teleporter to the graffiti zone up ahead.
Okay, so that's our destination. Oh, he's angry.
Master, a huge ethereal has been awakened.
But can we avoid it?
Graffiti's pointing to the left. It's coming!
Okay, what if I leave? Will it reset itself?
It's headed our way!
Okay, I can't
Master,
avoid it.
A group of dangerous ethereals is now tracking you. I suggest you prepare before fighting them.
I don't need to prepare. It says it's dangerous. It's never that dangerous.
Hurry up!
There we go. I actually successfully parried that time for sure. Then.
Let me tag in!
Okay.
Let me just do this.
Commence.
Let's get rid of them. Not quite, but it's alright.
I'm here.
Try my killer!
Initial impulse.
Let me tag in!
Almost done.
Here!
Move along!
Blast power test.
There we go. Finally. Took us a little while.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Let's just speed this part up. Breaking through all this stuff. There we go. Much better. It's just gonna show me the sailboat again? Yeah. Again, please stop zooming in so much. Grab all the stuff first. Where's the hollow investigation data, though? I don't see any.
Master, this is one of the children we're looking for. I suggest we take the child to a safe place first, before exploring the area.
Okay, there's no ethereals here. Interesting. Okay, we're still missing a hollow investigation data. Okay, that's back with the fish.
That was quick. I was just thinking if I don't return soon, I'll take the kids out first. Since you found both kids, why don't I take them out of the hollow first while you guys keep looking for the principal?
Okay, but I think Emmy might want to stay.
Emmy, are you guys looking for the principal?
Oh, did you see him?
Alicia and I can help too.
Alicia and Dan are eager to help. They seem to know some clues about the principal's whereabouts. Ask Alicia. Yeah, let's ask both of them.
I was hiding. The principal and an adult wearing a strange helmet walked past my hiding spot. I overheard their conversation. I think they were heading to a place called the break room.
The break room, okay.
I was nearly busted by the principal while searching for a place to hide. They were standing nearby at the time. The president said something about a break room and a hidden entrance.
Seems like the hidden entrance to that break room is somewhere around here. Proxy, can you try to narrow down our search area?
A new area has been located using our intel.
Okay, apparently we knew where the
Well,
break room
any
was.
luck?
I'm not sure why, but
Lead the
sure.
way, Proxy.
Anything else to say? Dot dot dot.
Thank you, Koleda. And thank your
Okay, yeah.
parents? I'll leave it.
Got it. Let's keep going.
Hurry up, stop wasting time.
Okay, we can hear them already.
Grab everything you can.
Oh, you can't get away now, you jerk, Principal!
He's definitely gonna find a way to try to escape at least. Okay, good. We got all the observation data. Wait, not yet. Hold on. Do this. Now we're ready.
Oi, Principal. What's with that face, huh? The scout's back, so the carrot's still good? No, he did say he almost ran straight into a massive ethereal. Now, there were only small fries here before, nothing big. Looks like ether activity really is skyrocketing. This mine's getting dangerous. Look, if you want us to keep going, you'll need to up the compensation. Hey, you listening to me?
Huh? Oh.
The moment I say compensation, you start zoning out. Damn cheap-ass bosses.
No, it's just I think I heard my Emmy's voice just now. If she got caught up in the hollow.
Starting to regret everything now?
Who? Oh, the Bellabog brat. Don't you have more important business to tend to?
I don't remember hiring you as a secretary, and yet you're so interested in my schedule. In that case, let me tell you about your upcoming schedule. Now, the Hollow has expanded, and it's affecting innocents. The reason for the expansion is your illegal mining of ether resources. And the association will easily figure it out and get you if they look into it. Mr. Principal, are you still trying to shift the blame to someone else?
Shift the blame? I don't know what you're talking about. The association can look into my bank records if they wish. They'll find I've had no financial dealings with this gentleman here.
If the association did come after us, I got a couple of guys who might end up in trouble. But I'm sure they'll be on their best behavior in the slammer. They'll probably get out in a couple months, tops.
And let's say what if, just what if, before all this came to a head, a lovely young lady just so happened to receive a significant payment to their account, and they weren't my wife, at least not now.
What is he trying to say? Is he trying to bribe us? But what the heck are you trying to say about a wife? What?
Of course I'll repent as well for not realizing there was such a serious danger in an area so near the school.
You think no one can bring you to justice?
Violence won't do, young Koleda. That's the first lesson a person learns in elementary school.
Or is he saying he would bribe the government officials? Or whoever was like trying to investigate the case?
I'm middle-aged now. My life all spent on educating the young. I might be like this now, but I won my fair share of awards when I was young. Back then, I had an overactive sense of justice as well. But oh, how things change. I've always been a law-abiding man. No one needs to bring me to justice. Just think, a docile little hollow appears in an otherwise empty area under your supervision, and you just need to keep one eye shut for the Denny's to come rolling in.
I still don't think it's docile. I don't think that works.
I simply did what any grown-up would do. If you placed this choice in front of 1,000 people, 1,000 would do as I did.
That's definitely not true.
No one I know would, because it's wrong.
That sounds like something a little kid would say.
So even children know it's wrong, but grown-ups don't?
Emmy, why are you here?
I wanted to ask you something, Dad, but I don't anymore.
Emmy, listen now, you've got to behave. You're still young. You don't understand. This isn't what it looks like.
Then what is it? Please, why would you do this? When you knew it could put me and my friends in danger.
You see, nothing is... You can't... We have to view these things in separation. That ethereal... It's massive.
Looks like it saved you from an awkward situation. Who knows? Maybe you'll even become good pals. What are you roaring about? Come on, you think just because you're big, you don't have to pay attention to what others are saying?
No, why don't we let him deal with ethereal?
Damn! Gotta gotta finish this quick before they get to the school! Hey, who's the principal here? Switch with me, sis!
Max potential energy.
No escape!
I'm trying to trigger burn here. It's not working out well for me. There we go.
Good boy, man.
I'll give technical aid.
Remy, here. Daddy will protect you.
Okay, we triggered burn. Now we just need to trigger shock and it's gone. There we go.
They just ran off on their own. Couldn't expect much better from a bunch of thugs. They need to respect their elders more.
I don't think he really counts as an elder.
After everything,
Looks too young to be an elder.
President Koleda protected someone like me. I'm so touched that I've decided to rethink my actions and become a better person. Oh, whatever. Did you really think that's what I was going to say?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that point up. Yeah, because Koleda is she's arguing and arguing and arguing. This is not going to go anywhere. We know that.
Don't think I've forgotten what you've done. If you hadn't dragged my daughter into this, she wouldn't be in any danger. The president of Belobog
we didn't drag her
faked
into
her
this.
identity to lure a young girl into a hollow. What would your company do if they saw that headline, huh?
Well, right now, Anton is responsible for PR. He'd probably tear up all the newspapers right then and there.
Let's go home, Emmy. It's dangerous here. Daddy will explain when we get home. You see, the world of adults isn't all black or white. It's...
Completely rotten?
Shut up.
I've always thought the term the world of adults was weird. Don't adults and kids live in the same world? Even if it's just for their own kids, shouldn't adults strive to make the world a better place? When I was younger, I thought that whole world was rotten. Trying to make people just as rotten when they grow up. I was so angry all the time, rebellious, and afraid. Afraid it would make me rotten too.
What about now?
Now? I know growing up and becoming rotten are two completely different things. A person is a jerk because they want to be a jerk. Right? Jerk?
Yeah, that's very correct. I agree with Koleda's perspective.
What does a brat like you know?
You don't have to become a
You
jerk
inherited a
just
company
because you
from
grew
your
up.
father as a kid. You know nothing of the struggles normal people like us go through. I won't be able to give my daughter anything if I don't fight for it.
She probably doesn't want the things you're giving her.
Emmy, don't listen to her. Daddy will apologize to you and your mother. Let's just go home.
No. Koleda, what should I do?
You're asking me? I told you I'm not good at that father-daughter stuff.
Lady seems to want to take her away. Lady seems to want to convince her to go home. I don't know what she wants.
From your expression, you're wanting to take Emmy back with you, right?
Hey, I didn't say that. The proxy did, but what do you think?
She's not gonna want to do that. She doesn't. She's gonna want to go with her father in the end.
Couldn't let you stay forever, but you could at least stay with me for a while until someone you trust comes to get you.
You really don't have to. Just Get me out of here and I'll call my mom.
Hey, where do you think you're taking my daughter? Get back here!
Sorry to interrupt, but my virtual pet suggests you all leave the Hollow ASAP. Defeating that ethereal has caused changes to the in-Hollow environment.
Negative. It is both incorrect and indeed absurd to refer to me as a virtual pet. I am New Eridu's strongest AI.
Are you? Because we know that there's other things like you that are not fairy, right? We heard back in the day a whole bunch of names listed out, and you're only one of them.
Hypothesis. The current conversation is not an awkward time to interrupt. I have located the nearest exit for you, Master.
Everyone, the Hollow environment is shifting. We should get out of here.
It's about time. And, hey, jerk. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Got it? And don't even think about pinning the responsibility onto those thugs. They bailed on you just because of some ethereals. If you're gonna keep relying on them, you'll only get burned.
Excuse me, it's rude to call me a jerk in front of my daughter. Fine. I'll report this to the association myself and await their response, whatever it may be. But don't think you've won.
Why do we have to put up with this guy? That's my question. I know we're not criminal investigators ourselves. We don't have any authority. But who cares? Who cares? Why are we letting this guy do this stuff? We've got a big hammer. Just bring it down real hard and that'll solve our problems. Good work, Belle. Koleda just messaged and she's going to keep an eye on how things develop. If there's any update, knowing her, she'll definitely be in touch with us soon. Yeah, I hope he gets his comeuppance. I know, right? The guy was simply infuriating right until the very end. But worrying about all that is useless right now. Let's get some rest. Have a good night. A few equally peaceful days later. Proxy, Emmy asked me to meet at Lumina Square. About that bastard principal, I heard it all from her. She brought you some snacks too. If it's convenient, would you come over for a chat? We'll wait for you at Lumina Square. Okay. Not sure what the conclusion is going to be to all this. Why? Do you have anything to say? I can't even talk to him. Okay. Still can't go onto the roof, can I? Sad. I want to be able to go up there. Here we are, and yep, Emmy's here. You don't know anything about children?
Huh? Koleda? You've actually got 2 friends? Well, whatever. Give me your hand. You have to wash your hands before having snacks. Remember, wash thoroughly and scrub for at least 30 seconds.
What a pain. I was gonna hold this meeting at the construction site, but then this guy was like, I don't want to go somewhere with mud everywhere. So I had to hold the meeting here.
You decided to come the moment you heard there were pineapple buns.
Hey, don't say it like that. I'm not some fish in a pond begging for bread. I came for intel. So, what's the situation?
If you're hoping to hear that my dad was punished and is at home repenting, you'll be disappointed. I'm living with my mom now, and she only just found out what was going on over there too. The Sub-Hollow's danger rating got raised, and the school wound up getting moved to a safer area. My dad got fired.
Yeah, that all makes sense.
But it didn't take much time for others to come and ask him to be a principal again.
Really?
Not for a public school this time, though. It seems like it's a TOPS company-affiliated school.
There's that TOPS thing again. That's suspicious. The whole TOPS, like, group is suspicious.
Your father's income might even improve.
And that's good, right? If he can pay us the money he owes, having to move and transfer schools is expensive.
So, in the end, you still transferred, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I can't just face everyone and pretend like nothing ever happened. I don't have the same kind of brain my dad does. I mean, all of it was directly because of Dad. If that gets out, the other kids will never look at me the same way again.
Yeah, but you at least have 2 friends. And they would still think of you the same way.
And then, it won't just be me. Dan and Lisa will get
Okay,
worried
that's,
too.
I guess that's
As
fair.
long as I'm there, those 2 idiots will stand by me to the end. So, since there were already plans to transfer, I decided I might as well go with it.
Emmy,
The day before I left, I bought all the pineapple buns from the school store. You 2 are Koleda's friends too, right? Next time, I'll have you eat with me too.
Don't you think pineapple buns on their own might be a bit bland? Give us a moment. We'll go get some drinks. What do you 2 want?
Told you, adults are all about drinks.
coffee, please! Grace
Yep.
was gonna come, but she pulled an all-nighter yesterday. I'll bring her back some coffee, too.
I want nitro fuel!
Nitro fuel, huh? I mean, okay, I have Bernice, as you know, and Bernice is always talking about ideal nitro fuel garnish. So I was thinking she was like actually drinking straight up gasoline or something, like some kind of weirdo. But is nitro fuel an actual drink? I guess it is. Okay, now I know.
Hey, if you start drinking nitro fuel at your age, it's gonna stunt your growth.
Koleda and Emmy find a place to chat as they await the siblings.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I just feel like we went through all that, but in the end, it didn't even mean anything.
That's what's actually interesting about this ending. The guy who was the villain of the story didn't end up getting arrested in the end. He just ended up getting fired and then rehired in like a new job. He ended up getting what he wants, really. And he said in this quest that he's always been very lucky and he believes in his luck. And it turns out, yeah, he is very lucky. Things do end up working out for him in the end. This kid, they don't really get what they want. Their dad is still the way that their dad is. She moves in with her mom, I guess, that's good. But the dad doesn't change at all. He doesn't learn anything from the process.
Yeah, after all, my dad didn't even go to jail.
He didn't go to jail and he didn't learn either.
That's not what I meant. It's just, not only did we end up making you transfer, we didn't even manage to do anything that mattered.
Yeah, the Hollow in the end still expanded, and it kind of, and maybe it was our fault that the Hollow expanded. The fact that we even like messed with this at all. So in the end, the guy could possibly be right that it was our fault that the Hollow expanded at all in the first place, and caused all this stuff to happen. So I don't know, but still.
Is suddenly getting all sad and emotional a grown-up thing too?
I mean, that's a child thing too.
I don't think what you did was meaningless. After all, me and my classmates are safe now, thanks to you. And I'll grow up too, and I'll get stronger.
Well, I don't know if they're safe thanks to us. They are also less safe
And
thanks to
become
us.
an adult. Not an adult like my dad, but an adult like Koleda.
An adult who didn't become a jerk, who didn't become rotten.
You gotta become an even greater adult than I am. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. With my genetics, I'm gonna be at least 170
No.
centimeters.
Why do you have to pick on? Why do you have to pick on her with that? The thing that she's the most self-conscious about.
Hey, genetics aren't as simple as you think.
All right, cut it out.
Huh? Our pineapple buns.
I didn't even realize we ate them.
Compared to us, seems like pineapple buns are more important to Koleda.
Of course not. Hey, don't. Here. Halfsies? If you want it.
Why did you take a bite out of it before you gave it to us, though? Getting late, and the 4 of you bid each other farewell at the metro station. Koleda and Emmy have headed home. I hope they let us know once they get home safely. Shall we go to Belle? Apparently we shall. Return to the video store and talk to Wise. If you have to choose, do you consider yourself more of an adult or on the child side? I'm forever young. I still don't really think I am 30 and I still really don't think of myself as an adult that much. Maybe like when you feel like an adult is when you have way too much responsibilities. Fortunately, I am not in that position. Not yet. I just imagined you saying that. It's a little silly, but also kind of cute. I almost forgot. I messaged to thank you for your help. Without you, I couldn't have managed it on my own. You helped me not only as a responsible proxy, but also as a friend. If I had a reliable friend like Belle when I was little, I might have found it hard to grow up. Thanks. I totally feel really weird having said that. Please forget it. Already forgotten. I'll always remember it. Too late. Please forget it. I'll buy you pineapple buns. I need to work soon. Aren't you busy too? Is that what it's like being an adult? However, I've never once thought about going back to the past. I've worked hard to get where I am today. Same. Wait, now what? Oh, we have to talk to Wise. Belle, that was a message from Koleda, right? She's the type that would think of things like this. It feels like what happened helped me get to know her better. Yeah, I agree. And I mean, that's the point of a quest like this. And that's it. Aiden's story completed. A really interesting ending to that one. Like I said, it started out a little bit slow with helping the children fix their problems, but it did end up mattering in the end. All three of the children ended up being very relevant to the story, especially Emmy. And I liked Emmy as a character. I thought she was interesting how she differed from her dad. And I liked the fact that it didn't really have a very clear-cut ending. I mean, the father was always trying to say about, oh, the world of adults isn't black or white. It's more of a gray. He always wanted to say things like that. And in the end, he was right. He was unfortunately right about a whole lot of things. The father was not wrong. The ending here was very gray. He didn't get taken in. He didn't get arrested. Things ended up working out for him. He ended up getting a better job. He ended up making a lot of money. The thing that he lost in the end was the respect of his daughter, though. And I'd love to. I feel like what we were missing here in the end was one final chat with the father as to how he feels about this situation, about the consequences of his actions. Because sure, all the things that he wanted came true. But was it worth it? I'd like to ask him that question. Was it worth it what he gained from all of this? Because now Emmy is living with her mother. And I think that's better for Emmy. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he thinks about this. I don't know if we asked him right now, would he do it all again? Would he still think that what he did is justified? I think he still would. He would still think that what he did is justified. And I think that's... I don't know. It's very curious. It's a very curious ending to this particular quest. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. I could go on to the next story quest, and I think we will next time. We're probably going to do Von Lycan's story quest next time. But we don't have enough time for that today. But what we do have enough time for is to use some of these standard wishes. So let's see. What I'd really like to see out of the standard wish is either an S rank that is not Von Lycan, because we already have 2 of him, or more realistically, what I'd like to get is Piper, because I really need another anomaly character for Bernice. I really do. Bernice is already being wonderful for our team as a off-field damage dealer, but I know to get the most out of her, excuse me, I know to get the most out of her, I need another anomaly character. And, oh, one thing I have been doing, by the way, I should let you guys know, is in the HIA, there's this investigator training thing. I don't know what's wrong with my voice today, but there's this investigator training thing. And I've been going through this, making sure to try to progress through it. And, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Like, for things like this, we have to have 2 agents from the Sons of Kaladin. Like, this team is so strong. It works so well, and it's a lot of fun. It's very smooth to play. So, again, I'd really like to get Piper. I don't think we're going to get Piper. I don't think I'm going to get that lucky. I've just never been that lucky. But I can hope, right? So, let's see. Let's see if we get that lucky. If Piper is ever on a banner in the future, I'm definitely going to wish on it to try to get a Piper. Or if she's in the shop. Unfortunately, she's not in the shop. So, oh, I almost accidentally wished on Bernice again. And we do not need, we definitely aren't going for Bernice cons at the moment. Okay, 2 A ranks. It's not terrible. But what are they? Well, that's sad. Wait, actually, this is new. We don't have Anton. Okay, wait, this could be interesting. I don't know if I have the resources to invest in him just yet, but I've been needing another attacker. So this is potentially really good. I might end up leveling Anton up so that we have another attack character. Because right now my teams are so scuffed. They are so scuffed. Okay, let's do the rest of our wishes though. B rank, okay. We can skip the Bs. Another one. We might be getting nothing here. I don't know when soft pity starts for like S ranks in this game. Oh, an A rank. Okay. Oh, okay. It's the W engine. Fossilized core. Or if there even is a soft pity in this game. Or is it just the guarantee and that's it? Another A rank. Okay, this is huge. We're getting more A ranks. I need it.
I'm here to win. No matter what it is, I will win it all.
Okay, not gonna be upset about that. I like using Lucy. So that's really good. It's still not a Piper, but it's something that's helpful to us. Okay, last one. And just a B rank. Okay. Unfortunate. Didn't get any of the things that we really needed. But at the very least,
Good day, Proxy.
that gets our Piper, or sorry, our Lucy to for 4th. Or crit damage is increased on the Tiron state. Okay. Oh no, allies crit damage. Oh, that's good. That's really good. All right, some extra stats for everybody on the team. Amazing.
To what do I owe?
And I guess before I go, I guess I'll give you guys an update on all the various things that are happening. So after that Nineveh quest that I showed you guys at the start here, I did get another quest to participate in Operation Reaper Eviction. I'm not going to do that right now, but that's apparently the next step to that. And I did do more like the Hollow Nest thing there. And then here also, I've been doing my best in Shiyu defense. As you can see, I've almost got an S rank in the stable node, and I've gotten all the way to the very end. I die on this one. That's why I can't finish this. And then the ambush node, I've made some progress in as well. And for the critical node last time, as you saw, I got pretty far as well. So I've been doing pretty well. But my teams have been jank. They've been very jank. Like my team, this is what I've been doing. This was my team for the where I got the A rank on the last level here. So it's like my original, basically my original Corrin team, and then a Chingy, like a random Chingy team here. Wait, hold on. Is this? No, this is not the teams I used. Where's Bernice? Huh. Well, whatever. Anyways, point is, I'm still doing what I'm doing. Still doing my Hollow Zero. Still doing my shield defense. Still keeping up with all my, using all my energy, resources, and all that stuff. I just haven't had as much time to sit down and play story as I would like, which is why it's been taking a while for me to get these videos out to you guys. Taking a while for me to get through the story. I know that's probably a bit annoying that I've been taking so long to do it, but it is what it is. I play so many games, and I have so much going on, that I just have to take things at a slow pace, and there's no way I can rush it. So hopefully you guys are okay with that, and okay with the slow pace that I'm going through things here. So next time, we'll do Von Lycan's story, and yeah, I think that's all I get to say. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.